King Charles III and his more youthful sister, Princess Anne, arrived to be via way of means of their mom, Queen Elizabeth II's aspect, earlier than her loss of life. Queen consort Camilla turned into horrified via way of means of Prince William's conduct in the direction of her husband, the king. Royal authors claimed that Camilla defined the prince as a person with a terrible temper. According to People mag, King Charles III and his sister, Princess Anne, the past due queen's eldest children, controlled to reach in time earlier than she surpassed on. The booklet claimed the two have been already in Scotland, whilst a past due monarch died at Balmoral Castle. The siblings have been with inside the U.S. Sporting out activities in advance with inside the week, which include a joint go-to to the Bremer Royal Highland gathering. The mag believed that the king turned into possibly observed via way of means of his spouse Duchess Camilla. Princess Anne and Prince Charles on the funeral of Patricia Knatchbull, Countess Mountbatten of Burma, at St Paul's Church, Knightsbridge, on June 27, 2017, in London, England. Source: Getty Images. The Queen died on September 8, 2022, at her Scottish residence. The individual who took over the British monarch turned into the past due monarch's oldest toddler and son formally proclaimed king at the Saturday following his mom's loss of life. The occasion turned into held at London's St James Palace in the front of a ceremonial frame referred to as the Accession Council. Of his four names, Charles Philip Arthur George, Camilla's husband, settled on his first one. Some time ago, Queen Elizabeth II marked a super records in her rule via way of means of being the longest English monarch. The Queen spent greater than 70 years at the throne, and to honor her platinum jubilee, she launched an assertion that stirred reactions amongst royal fanatics and the family. Queen Elizabeth II noted her hopes for her son, King Charles, who succeeded her. In the message, the crown brought that his spouse, Camilla, might have the identify queen consort, stating, Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles with inside the UK in 1979. Source: Getty Images. King Charles turned into thrilled with the message, approximately his spouse Camilla. When requested for the duration of her day trip to a network kitchen, Nourish Hub, how she felt, the Duchess spoke back with a smiling face and said, Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla Parker Bowles on April 9, 2005 in Berkshire, England. Source: Getty Images. Following the Queen's selection, now no longer anyone with inside the royal family spoke back similarly. The King's sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, reacted differently. Here is a spotlight in their courting with the Destiny Queen consort. The Queen consort title was driving a wedge with inside the royal family. Royal writer Christopher Anderson has expressed his observations approximately the impact of the Queen's assertion on her household. He claimed the selection turned into writing a wedge the various royals, mainly King Charles's sons, stating Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla Parker Bowles on April 9, 2005 in Berkshire, England. Source: Getty Images. The writer alleged that following the loss of life of Prince Philip in 2021, King Charles passionately pursued the identify for his spouse. He said, Charles simply wore her down in this too. Anderson continued, I additionally suppose that because the loss of life of Prince Philip, Charles has stepped up his attempt to make it clean to the Queen that he too needs a partner. If he is going to reign, he is going to want the guide, the sort of guide that she were given from her husband. Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles on October 15, 2003 in London. Source: Getty Images. While the Queen's selection stirred blended reactions, some humans have been stunned due to the fact she by no means were given in conjunction with Camilla, whom her son married in 2005. His Majesty turned into previously married to Princess Diana, the mom of his sons, who died premature after their divorce. Sources claimed that the past due Queen disapproved of Camilla at first. However, their courting have become greater cordial as her mom and regulation diagnosed that she had stepped as much as her responsibilities. Camilla Parker Bowles left, and Lady Diana Spencer, later the Princess of Wales, at Ludlow Racecourse, wherein the prince turned into competing. Source: Getty Images. When Camilla were given to realize her husband's sons, she found out something that stunned her, approximately one in all them. One of the sons' interactions with the king ended with him displaying an aspect to the prince that she did not